Итак, всем добрый день, вечер, ночь, утро, у кого что. Так, продолжаем. Как сейчас я что-то тут, в общем, как либо от истока надо отказываться, чтобы вот эти союзниками были, либо еще и их бить. Но тогда до того, как до того, как Марк станет враждебным, то есть второй этап боя будет, вот, надо хотя бы вот этих троих снести. Вот, а это сложно. Плюс, с другой стороны, если мы вот этих троих снесем, то когда наступит второй этап боя, и эта хрень, и эта херня выплюнет этот. Так, и там надо будет кого-то бить. У меня есть такое подозрение, что Красный принц и Фейн у меня без прыжка. А что если... блин, тогда Фейна надо будет переделывать. Вот эту всю фигню нижнюю. Если ему сет, допустим, этого стервятника дать, чтобы он летал. Так, наверное, придется, да, ему давать. И если сейчас это ничего не будет, что они там захотелось. Так, ладно, давайте тогда сейчас говорим, что сток и ему отдаем. И переходим сразу ко второму этапу боя. То есть первого этапа боя не будет. Первый этап боя это когда вот эти враги становятся. Вот. И потом надо будет сразу бить.
Ты чё говоришь? Сергей.
If I'm God-woken, Dallas said you're
The traitor himself. What a Lucian
I underestimate.
respect.
Lucian's gay.
Lucian, we should.
Yes.
Dallas nods. A skull is revealed. But you
I am.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
Fear not, old friend.
I shall long ago. The scholar
Of course.
silent. Our king forbade.
With the source they stole from the Veil, the Seven created the races so they would have worshippers.
The Seven made a mistake. By taking it.
The Seven's lust for power let in the... When we are done, there shall be no more source in the world. Rivellon will be finally free from the gods that enslaved them.
He hesitates. Then he swallows his pride.
Here is the truth. My one mistake meant all those sacrifices were for naught. Those sacrifices...
My people cannot be allowed.
Then
I was a child when the God King tore my. It was hell. The cruel Thane. Yes, Thane.
What? Everything down?
Everything our people. But now.
the hammer's what?
Did you even?
Dallas, control you.
Yes.
Dallas's reasons weren't mine to question. All that ever mattered to me was peace. Peace for Rivellon. Peace for me. Whatever the...
With a face ripper. The real Dallas didn't volunteer herself to me, mind you. Curiosity led, and then I took her place. It didn't take long to realize that you.
While Dallas...
Slurp, slurp.
One more.
I had to... As divine, I was created, empowered to stop the void. I was the avatar of the...
The Eterran now can.
The void shall be a false divide.
The plan is almost complete.
We have made so...
Decide.
There is no... We only lack yours.
Good. You understand.
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave, a divine without... Alexander was God-woken. Once...
The task fell to.
And me.
As I say, one last sacrifice is required. Yours.
If these were... And now, so must you.
Then let us proceed. Show some responsibility, Father! Surrender your source!
Sealing the veil will lock. Though if.
Thane turns.
And you.
You'll be a hero.
Don't let them do this to us! But. Our souls? There has to be another way.
Good.
Yes.
She raises what looks like a
Oh,
How?
a bright ob you left the...
Kill him.
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. And don't look Yes, I am the one. Or did you really think it was only about...
Kill him now.
Too late, you mouldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I call on you! You would interrupt. The God King hears my... He said to your father, my... Come to the Horse King.
fortress rests, the Source King of Legend lies dead once more, perhaps even for good. Dallas, badly weakened, looks to you. And the air goes suddenly, eerily still. Then breaks, a flash of heat hitting your face like fire.
I hate to crash the party, but I think the time's come for an intervention. There's a matter I need to attend to, you see.
Dallas whips her head in the doctor's direction as he calmly raises his palm.
What is the meaning of...
Enough talk, you.
Dallas collapses. There is neither fanfare nor dirge. The hammer is simply gone, victim to the doctor's cruel whim.
And
The doctor turns to you after the late divine falls, lifts a blood vial, and taps it to make a dull clink. A chilling reminder of the pact you made.
amazing. What forces I command with the power of our pact, yes? I've come to collect, Ifan. I presume you intend to honor our agreement.
Андрей, привет.
Well, then you...
It begins with a spark in your...
But not, of course, the last.
Очень неплохо.
Then you shall rise as I descend the future. Now, let's swat away these useless naps. And so it is done. You, the god of light. I, the god of dark. Balance. We should be proud of what we've accomplished. And all that's yet to come.
So it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the godwork. A new divine rose. A true heir to the Seven. More powerful than ever. And united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm he was worshipped and adored. Humans, lizards, elves and dwarves all rallied to his banner. The great allegiance stood once more, but war raged on. With the aid of the demon divine and his vast demonic armies, the God King was pushed back into the very depths of the void. But he was never truly defeated. Still, the new divine was hailed as the greatest hero Rivellon had ever seen. Alas, harmony was not to last. The demon divine desired ever more power. The demon wars began. Rivellon was ravaged. The divine held his ground, if barely. Desperate, the people pray for the rise of a new Godwoken once more. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new Godwoken will rise.
Malady stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost...
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me. Get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time. You've unleashed a powerful evil on our realm, you know. There's no telling who'll survive it. The same way I do everything, of course. Demonic guile. It seems I might have rubbed off on you more than I would have liked. Never mind. What's done is done. You know, you'll pay for that.
Don't you dare look me in the eyes, slave. For that is all you are now that you bow to a drama leak.
Beast tilts his head at the sight of you and continues to hum.
So, divinity is yours. Or does it belong to some other? Is there someone else in there, pulling the strings?
Tarquin looks like he's about to...
But of course you are.
Tarquin pauses. He adopts a thin smile, but...
I haven't decided yet. Perhaps I'll lay low for a while.
All of this, Quercus, all of our struggle to save their stupid, bloody giant races, and we didn't rescue your barren land from the great acorn to see it. I know, Quercus. I'm just come. We've lost our shield, but we still have each other.
Sibyl twirls her ghostly needle, looking not at you, but at the coursing waters that rock the Lady Vengeance. The flaming hatchling bounces and cheeps out of sheer excitement.
Daddy! Daddy! Looky at me!
It takes you a moment to realize the egg you... Losa stares straight ahead, eyes black, skin grey. A malevolent grin
I've never been fond of what the Divine stands for, but I must say, it's rather exciting to say I'm personally acquainted with one. Reform my ways. How adorable.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss. Her mouth meets yours.
Something to remember me by, darling. Who knows, but a girl needs some fun.
So, that's it. We're gone. Now a demon rules, along with his thrall. It is not the most ideal fate for this world, but perhaps...
It gives me almost as much pleasure to speak to you as it does to be whole again. I will always be an ally to those. I am at the ready.
She is full of surprises. I feel better than you.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sail, and with a start, you realize war raged on. Vulnerable as it was to the machinations of the demons who infiltrated the houses, the ancient empire of lizards was soon brought to its knees. When the truth of the Divine's betrayal was revealed, Justinia withdrew the dwarves from the fight against the demons. Isolated from the Alliance, the dwarves were ill-prepared when the demons attacked. Few survived. With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly joined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the war on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. When they learned of the Divine's deal with the demon, they gathered together, opened a portal, and left Rivellon forever. To where, no one knows. But sometimes the trees whisper a name, Nemesis. The elves may have made a terrible mistake. One last Black Ring priestess survived the Void War. When the demons came, she fled into the wilderness, and there, after 39 days and 39 nights, she saw a man calling her name from another plane. His name, Damien. Young Han grew up a warrior and became one of the Alliance's greatest generals. But even he could not win the war. Almira and Mihaili settled in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. Outsiders were often suspicious, but no local would speak against her. With a new divine at the helm, Malady had a powerful ally, until the war with the demons began. Then, Malady the half-demon fell under suspicion from both sides. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy ever witnessed, Tarquin found the new Rivellon unchallenging. He became obsessed with a supposed new world on another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen in Rivellon again. Ahu the wizard served the new divine with honor, wisdom, and an at times unnerving feline elegance. The undead priestess Gratiana remained in her sanctuary, happy to wait for the war to pass. She was troubled only by the silence of her goddess. Changed by his experience with the Godwoken, the sorcerer Mordus proved a useful tool in the fight against the demons. The Alliance quickly learned to keep him away from ordinary soldiers for the sake of morale. Jehan, the demon hunter, found the demon wars deeply worrying, and also terribly good fun. Sahela herself led the elves out of Rivellon. The time had come for her people to set down their roots elsewhere. Tova, her mother, was Sahela's most trusted warrior. And then there was you. You, Ifan Ben Mesd, the Silver Claw, the redeemed divine. What did you do with your power? What kind of divine were you as the world battled on? Did you show mercy or strength? Did you sacrifice others as Lucian had done? Did you regret becoming divine? Did you wish you'd surrendered the power that runs through your veins and sealed the veil? Did you regret your deal with the demon divine? Or was the price of power just something that had to be paid? Only you know the truth. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Вот это поворот сюжета. Я в принципе-то знал, что... Я потом узнал, что я ошибку совершил, когда дома с этим заключал сделку с доктором. Ну, то есть я тут ряд даже ошибок совершил, потому что, ну, еще в предыдущих главах там, о том, что так бы 4 союзника было. Вот. Ну, в общем, не надо было сделку с доктором совершать, и это получается как бы такой положительно плохой конец. То есть кто-то одобрил, кто-то нет. Вот. Всем угодить тут, я так понял, невозможно. То есть, но это один из таких, из плохих концов. Ну, вы сами видели, я пытался с доктором биться, и он одним движением всех вынес. Так что... Ну, не знаю, надо, ну, скорее всего, что переигрывать не будем, то есть, как бы, на другую концовку. Чё ж так с концовками-то не везет? Почему у меня всегда либо хрень плохая на плохие концовки на стриме навелась, потом перебарываю. Ладно, на этом будем заканчивать. Всем спасибо, что посмотрели. Всем смотрите эту запись тоже. Отдельное спасибо. Всем пока. Всем спокойной ночи. Если у кого ночь. Всем пока-пока.